Hello, hello.
With amazing plans still going.
Of course. It is the summary of everything of our sessions.
Really?
Speaking of summary, Ariel.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
into it.
Apparently, the Montcroix estate has been under siege most of the night when we wake up the next morning. Guy's got a small private army. The city did eventually secure the estate, but Pierre, that one guy, and some personal guards are gone.
I don't know about you guys, but I think he's innocent.
Could be.
Yeah, definitely. We are barking up the wrong tree. This is not the direction we need to go. Let's
It's a
just
horrible
kind of pack up
misunderstanding.
Yep.
Secretly broken into the Church of Bahamut.
By the way, we're also told that Thorok, the dead Magister of Coin, I believe, that we brought back, was, according to reports given to Cecilia, revived, went undead, and attacked everybody, and had to be put down and the body immediately burned on order of the, the overseeing cleric of the Dawnbringer. Bastion is immediately going, hold on a second, I used a spell that makes that impossible. Who witnessed this?
Then the went to, so who did you hear it from exactly? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So something is very suspicious there. The other Magister that died the previous night apparently died of natural causes, something with his heart, apparently. Though, again, we didn't ask, but kind of want to know now who examined and concluded that.
Natural death in great big quotations.
It's possible, okay? I wouldn't, it could have been just bad coincidence. It's possible.
Natural death, citation needed.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyhow, to investigate Thorok's re-death, we're discussing how to go about investigating it, because if the overseeing cleric of the Dawnbringer was the one who reported all of this, then either that one is corrupted in some way, has conflicting interests, or if they didn't directly, witness it and got it from an underling, then they're misled as well. On top of that, it's kind of noted that General Praxis is now the only surviving, member of that three-part triumvirate of this particular region to have survived. And so between that and between the Dawn Guard being the major force, military or police or anything force in this entire region, and being tied to the Temple of the Dawnbringer and all of that.
And the direct source for all where this weird shit is coming from.
Yep, it becomes a situation where it's like, do we really want them to be investigating essentially themselves?
This whole thing reads like a giant Wikipedia page article that has, 0 references and was edited yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about the fall of this kingdom.
But the best we have at the moment could be an Old Kingdom house with some clerical assets coming in. Lunder House, visiting the city very, very soon. Killian is not happy about this, but we don't get all the history there, just that there is some dislike, distaste, and he wants out of there before they arrive. So, I think we kind of left requests to see about setting that up for the investigation, if possible. In the meantime, however, we're asked to give a look over that Montcroix estate to see if we can turn up some sort of secret passage that the regular city guards could not. We are given a Dawn Guard emblem to get the guards to let us through. Blah, blah, blah.
Apparently we already had 2 of them anyways.
Not two. Nemia had 1 looted. Now Killian has 1 on loan, presumably.
And
Lena's is not a Dawn Guard emblem.
military rank.
It's just enough to get a city guard to maybe go, okay, you had authority once. But it's not going to be anywhere near as good. Anyhow, we get to the manor. It's in the Fancy Pants district of the city. find some papers poking around. Pierre has apparently been talking to Kesthin, the Dragonborn representative of Volt, for business purposes. We come across a hidden pendant of a circular emblem, a mace, designed to kind of look like it's bloodied. It's identified as the emblem of a demon lord, Baphomet. But maybe we have a point. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. It's actually Bahamut. It's actually just a good dragon god. We are totally in the wrong here. Anyhow, we find a lower floor office, unused, kind of there for show and display almost. Has a gargoyle statue on the wall. Drops of dried blood inside the gargoyle's open mouth. A little channel in the mouth, kind of going down into a opening, a receptacle, something. And incidentally, we've got a lot of troll blood in some water skins from the last encounter.
Very luckily, so much so that like if someone hadn't seen the previous sessions, would call it out as bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we dribble some in and
Some Batman belt shit. Shark repellent.
It's like, oh come on, who carries around water skins full of troll blood? Clearly they wrote this in just to solve this problem.
It's one of those where you like explain to the principal. It's like, okay, so explain to me again why you had 6 laptops in your bag. It's like, okay, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but
And now do not question show logic whatsoever.
So, teleport circle goes up. We ignore it we back out of it the first time because we're not sure what it is. Kind of go, okay, that's probably how they got out. Get a guard, tell them kind of what's up, get some people in here, and we go through because reckless. We wind up in a new place, new building, bunch of incriminating papers, interesting decoration choices, demon skulls and whatnot, and a bunch of red-robed cultists and a small fiend in this cafeteria-type room. Various other spell-protected doors with gargoyles demanding blood and troll blood being provided.
How do people get around here? Like, I know that we found the things later, but still, that's like an inordinate amount of blood needed to just, like, go to the washroom.
Maybe that's part of their worship.
My key card would work a lot
So-
better.
I can clear that up really quick. You probably would have noticed by now that once you have opened a door, it will continue to open for you.
It's one-time payment for entry. Okay.
That means they have to seal it, or is it just like the one who opened it?
It's a hell of a hazing process for new recruits.
It's like
Yeah.
it's fucking halfway between a blood bank and a subway station.
You get the impression that people slowly gain access to various levels of the building.
Yeah.
see what you do is the first thing you open up is the food stores, and then you eat all of the red meat.
Oh. Anyhow, we find another area with a chapel or shrine of sorts. We did not manage to take any alive in the previous area. In this one, we knocked out 2, tied them up, and left them there for later questioning as we continue to explore. At latest point, we found some cells and a bunch of people who had been bled dry, probably for use in various rituals, for which we found circles and
Or
candles.
just open up the doors.
Suitable music.
And we are, at this point, still searching the area, specifically for Pierre Montcroix. But at this point, honestly, this is probably something that needs to go down and be ended anyway.
Quick retroactive thing, Eric. Were we given a description of Pierre?
Oh, I'm sure Bastion can point him out for us.
Yes.
Okay.
So, a rough description of him would be, he's a noble, kind of. He's I forget the term for it. It's like his hairline's receding on like both sides, but he still has like a little bit in the middle. There, thank you. That.
I'm your dictionary today, Eric.
Thank you. Getting on to middle-aged. He's got a remarkable scar on like going from basically his forehead down the right side of his face all the way basically to his cheek. Yeah, that's kind of the vague. You'll be able to know him. You'll be able to recognize him with that information.
I'll
Human
bring it back
male,
anyway.
if that wasn't obvious. Yeah, so yeah, you would have a vague understanding of what he looks like, and Bastion would probably be most familiar.
All right. As long as we know when we see him and we don't accidentally murk him with the rest.
Yeah, right.
I imagine the group
cultist
thinks
right
of
there?
this.
What?
The group thinks of this like right now. It's like, hey, do we actually know what this guy looks like?
Hey, Bastion, have we already killed him?
He stepped away for a second.
Ah,
Um,
nuts.
yeah. So, yeah, taking a second to observe your surroundings.
We
It
are not
is-
yet on the map.
Oh shit! Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
There we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Taking a second to observe your surroundings. So you're back in the hallway. You just left the rooms that had the cells with the people in them. There are various signs of rituals scattered throughout the complex so far that you've seen. There's dried blood in many places. There seems to be like so much blood has been spilt here that there's that kind of smell of it in the air, just kind of lingering constantly.
Smells like copper.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dark, well, as you probably have noticed, but there's no windows. There's no seeing outside. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
So you think we're underground?
Can't see any reason why not.
At least the basement.
It'd be pretty hard to hide otherwise.
It's quite the complex.
Yeah.
I doubt it was here. I doubt they were here before it was. Probably didn't build it themselves, especially not with those weird doors.
You think it's like how long have they been here? It's
Shrugs.
huh?
No way to know.
Let's say.
Enough to set
Long
up
enough to get settled.
long enough to set up a cafeteria.
Long enough to have some kind of fiend on hand too, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh. If the
I'd
DM was
take a-
here, I would ask if there's some way we can tell how long some of those bodies have been dead.
Yeah.
Good point.
'Cause that might be a way.
Probably medicine. Wasn't that just like a fucked up orc?
Because I assume that all of the bodies were the cult's work.
Hopefully we'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, given all those doors, how long do you think it takes the average new recruit cultist to actually access everything?
I'd have to Google some medical things.
I mean, how much would it take like an ounce of blood per?
I think I said max.
You can, without too much danger, bleed out about a gallon of blood per day. Or sorry, liter of blood, which is, let's say 4 ounces. Hold on.
Four doors in a day if they want to push it, basically.
Let me check what ounce the liter is.
Although, keep in mind they probably don't have like decent ways to do it either. We're in fantasy medieval.
Yeah, and they probably continue to bleed into, whatever bandage they have, so they probably lose more blood than they get into the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Technically.
I don't think they have full IV setups yet.
True, but I mean, if you're a smart cultist, which I think might be a bit of an oxymoron, you do it all into a bucket, finish bleeding, then just bring it to each one that you need to bring it to. Because apparently an ounce to a liter is way more than I thought. There's 33 ounces to a liter.
Though again, like infection and shit too.
Maybe they just open it and leave like a little doorstop from time to time because it seems really expensive blood
Maybe
wise.
it's like taking your blood sugar.
Maybe they like crowdfund it. Everyone does it. Everyone like bites their tongue and spits into a bucket.
I mean, technically, we haven't been using our own blood, and we've been able to get through the doors. So maybe once you
True.
get through with like a senior member or something, we will just let you through.
All right, I'm back.
Should probably make sure we don't use all of the blood, because maybe that we just because we have some of the same blood, we can still go through.
We'll see.
Anyways, I think our odd question for Eric.
Okay.
Yep. Is there a way for us to tell how long these blood depleted bodies have been here? Like the oldest one, how long it's been
Oh.
here, been dead?
So the oldest one here, like the bodies haven't started to decay,
Oh, okay.
but they've been here. They've been dead a little while.
How rigorous is the rigor mortis?
I don't want to get this wrong, so give me 1 second.
That's fair.
So rigor mortis goes away after a day or so, correct?
It would make sense.
So I would believe that several of these are no longer. Yeah, okay. So some of these bodies would not be stiff, but probably there would be at least one body that you can tell is still a little stiff.
Okay, so it's been continuous, but really the question is us wondering how long this cult's been operating here, like minimum based on those bodies.
Oh, based on the bodies, you can gather maybe a few days based on the bodies.
Yep. So they could have been cleaning things out, or this is perhaps very recent. We don't know.
Based on a cafeteria, I'd say at least a week.
Yeah. You get the impression with this scale of things, probably been operating for some time, for like a good amount of time.
Yep, they're established.
Are we
Okay.
talking full year? Or...
I mean, who knows? Maybe.
Would it be unreasonable to say maybe a year?
I mean, again,
Okay.
yeah. Do you know exactly what a cult after a year looks like? I mean,
No way to know. Okay.
you know, they've been operating here for a while. They have a good foothold on things. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's really all you got so far.
Probably since before the campaign started.
Yeah.
Good number of weeks at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
Okay.
going.
Okay. Yes. So
Right.
before you is a dark hallway,
Door.
and there is a door. Yes, you come upon a door, another seemingly featureless wood door with a gargoyle statue outside of it. And right across the hallway there is another,
Mhm.
seemingly smaller.
Quick reminder that killing you have protection against good and evil on you.
Oh, okay. I'll mark that actually. Actually, is that?
Oh.
That's charmed.
There is none for it, I don't think. I didn't see one.
I'm just looking for protection at least. Some sort.
You could just
we
do
have-
sanctuary. I think there's one for that.
Shield of Faith. That'll work.
Sure.
Alright, Ashton will tap gun on the shoulder for. We going into this one or keep making the circuit?
There's two. Points to
I'll
that
look
one.
The east. But, yeah, either way.
Let's do this side. Twice of this one.
Okay.
Just in case
There's
it's another set of those
Peeps.
stables.
Yeah.
Okay, so which side are we doing?
Right side.
Okay, you pour the blood in once more. Let me get to the lighting layer to remove that.
How much blood was used per pour again?
Not a lot.
Like an ounce, you said, right?
That seems like it could be a lot.
Apparently it's enough, what I just checked. A fluid ounce is not very much.
Okay.
Like to a person it is, but
What?
you have over 150 ounces of blood in your body.
Okay, we can go with an ounce, sure.
Alright.
Oh, dang it, it did not delete. There we go. Boom. So, I assume you kick the door open?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, so you come upon another familiar desk. There's desks everywhere. There seems to be a lot of sort of ritualistic studying going on. But the more notable thing in the room is what looks like this sacrificial altar. And what seems to be, there's actual pools of blood already in front of it. The blood has probably been there a while, but it is still fresh enough that it's not like completely coagulated and stuff.
Not quite pudding yet.
Not quite pudding. There is another door on that right here. Yeah, I just kind of cut it off really poorly.
All right. I was like, do I not quite see it from the angle? But no, okay.
Normal trappings to get in.
Dylan's gonna kick over this rug just to see.
You kick over the rug, and there is nothing below. There are no. Actually, there is one bookshelf.
Oh, guess what he's checking.
Yep, nothing behind it.
Damn it.
But the wall behind it does seem thin enough that there is probably a room right behind the door that's right next to the bookcase.
I imagine that's the exact thought process. He's excited for like half a second. He's like, probably. Oh, there might be one over by the.
Yeah, basically.
Does the door we can't see have a ritual thing?
No, it does not. It just has a normal handle.
All right.
Gonna pop it open.
Oh.
It opens immediately into this what can best be described as a torture chamber. There is a handful of instruments on the table in the middle of the room. There's kind of these like sort of I guess I would say racks on the sides wall, like place where they can be chained, and various. You can tell that a lot of blood has been spent on the ground on the sides of the room.
Right. Don't think there's anything of interest here. Just more evidence that this needs to be taken out.
Twisted bastards.
Yeah.
Christ, I knew they were shitty businessmen, but this is. Fuck.
You hear a small small meow from Chili as a voice comes to the back of your head. And Chili says to you, "I think we're being followed."
Look to Killian. Make way for him.
Sounds like fun. I'm just gonna give a quick glance on the table. Nothing of interest other than weird torture tools.
Yep, torture tools, blood on the table, fits the motif quite nicely.
I'll go over to here. Did the door close behind us?
If anyone closed it, yes. If no one closed it, no, it would still be ajar.
We'd probably have closed it behind us, I would think.
Okay.
If we were just giving a quick look into here, even. He's gonna walk up to the door and just kind of put his ear to it.
Okay. You can make a perception check.
16.
16.
Change my name.
Let's see. You hear a little bit of skittering on the tiles outside the door. It's very faint,
How close?
but you do hear some noise. Like I said, it's faint, so it's not right at the door, and there is a hallway, so the noise could easily be, it could be a large noise from a long ways away, or a little noise from, maybe 15, 20 feet away.
All right. He's gonna motion for Lena,
Okay.
not saying anything.
Comes up.
Just
Gives you a look.
points to the door, and then to you, and then like out the door, and then a slash across the throat. And he kicks the door
Great.
open.
Yep, she braces herself, and yep.
Okay, you kick the door open.
And Elena goes through, ready to. I think she had her spear out, so it's more of a stab than a slash, but ready to stab it if it's anything that looks hostile or dangerous.
Okay, you run out. Well, you open the door. Do you run out into the hall?
Achille kicked the door immediately, like beforehand, just so Lena had a free like action.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, you don't immediately see anything.
Okay. Look around.
Give me a perception check.
Oh god, it's dark out here. And that's starlight. I can't see anything beyond
Yes,
this
I believe that would
area
be.
right here, guys.
Yeah.
It's just immediately
That's
dark beyond
problematic.
there. I'll perception. Can I perception for listening?
Yes, if you want to listen to hear anything, yes, you can make that check.
All right. Yeah, 8.
No,
Yep.
you get out into the hallway, and it kind of your immediate focus of trying to visually find something just doesn't. You're not able to pick up on anything else.
Look around. Bastion. Bastion.
Over here, dumbass.
All the way out, please.
Can it smell anything?
Make a perception check.
Using all the senses today.
Yeah.
19.
You. Let's see, real quick. So, I would say that you probably do get a whiff of something. It smells. It's not familiar.
Mhm.
It's not pleasant. You imagine if it was stronger, it might almost sting your nostrils.
Hmm.
It's not pleasant whatsoever, but it's ever so faint.
Does he get direction at all? Is there any sort of airflow going through here?
There is not. It is very still, but whatever it was, the smell is in this current vicinity, this area that you're in.
Smell something nearby. He'll say in Valian, just to keep it confusing for anyone who's listening. To Lena, just, it's gotta be near here.
She'll reply in the same. What did you hear at the door?
Skittering
Voices. Skittering.
on the tile.
She starts looking downwards. Get an idea of the size.
Did he with a 16?
Like I said, it was either something small nearby or something large far off. Was the vague sense you got.
If it's big, it's farther than I think. If it's small, it's closer.
Nothing else to do than keep going.
Check the other room. It can only come in one way.
Gonna switch back to common. Bastion? We need the light, but we also need someone to stay to the rear and cover Nemia.
Please.
Would you be able to do that? As Conrad is muted.
Sorry,
No,
forgot I
he's
was muted.
muted.
I'll tap your spear with light. Into the back.
Oh,
The last time light was moved around, it broke the map, so
Fair.
yes.
I guess I'll just remain in the back for now.
just try to line up so that we can see things as much as possible.
Maybe we can move Bastion slightly up with the understanding that he's not actually there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
You could also
Alright.
just light a torch.
Fear light.
We're mostly in exploration mode now, right? So there's a little leeway for what's actually happening.
Cohen's gonna open that door.
Pop that
Okay. You pour the blood in as usual. So actually, that's my notes. Okay.
That must be a small room. Yeah.
one.
Yes, it is what appears to be a small storeroom. It's very dark in there, though. But
Come on, Lamb.
Yeah,
But it's blood locked.
it is.
Bastion, in here.
Go ahead. I'll watch out here. You guys, well, I'm not going to be able to see anything once he's in there, but right there.
Okay. Yep. So yep, you come upon. It's a storeroom. There's a bunch of boxes and crates. Just general storage.
Can Gillian give a quick go over? See if he finds anything interesting.
Sure. Make an investigation.
Investigation. I am neutral. 11.
Yep. That'll do.
Because I see a
One-
lockbox.
One thing that stands out in particular, besides that box, is there's a handful of vials, most of them empty. There's a handful of like what would probably be alchemical materials, and then there's one particular what looks like it looks like a potion. I should have written down the description of this. So, Jesus, it just started hailing.
Oh,
Here we go.
it's like back
so
in the
it's
old
a-
kingdom.
Yeah, it's a cloudy green fluid, and if you take a whiff of it, it smells like the sea.
The guitar is like, you're not supposed to drink these without knowing them, right?
Yeah.
He just throws it in the bag.
I'm gonna check it later.
Okay, lockbox.
Okay, lockbox is locked.
Let's go around the lock then.
Okay, let's go.
Steel door fallacy.
Can you just jam the wolf knife in between and just kind of lever?
Sure, just pop it right off. It is a small box. The lock is.
Bastion just kind of looks at it. It's like, I have tools for that, man. Come on.
Yeah, me too. And he puts it back in the sheath.
Inside, you find about 220 silver pieces and 20 gold pieces.
Looks at it, cult money, and he throws it in the bag.
Have you written down the amounts? Because I have not.
I will then.
Okay.
Devin, I think you should assume you have to write down these amounts just in general.
Yep,
If you have a bag.
that's fine.
I mean, I could do it. I just was in the middle of note taking, so
That's
I
okay.
missed it.
Notes, inventory, is a good system.
I'm gonna put it under cult money just in case it's like, oh no, this is actually from terribly extorted people or something. Sorry, 250 silver?
Arguably cultists are.
220.
220.
220. Yeah.
Did I? No, I'm doubting myself. What did I say?
Exactly what you wrote.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There were a lot of twos.
Ah, the map finally went clear for me. Cool.
Well, now I'm doubting myself. How much gold?
It's written in the chat, dude.
Oh, wait, okay, sorry.
Yeah, the roll 20 chat.
20p. Okay.
Yeah, the map is finally not blurry for me.
All right.
Took an hour of
Can
gameplay.
see. Yep.
It'd be a nightmare if you were the one recording, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
100%. There's a reason I don't do it.
Hmm.
My computer is 8 years old.
Oh,
It's a laptop.
yeah. Yeah. I tried that when
Yeah.
we first started recording. That didn't go well.
To go back on the other thing, what you said with audio jacks, I think the reason some of your audio jack things didn't work too well is because I think your computer's audio port was awful.
That was my other computer. That was the one that I had my Chromebook.
Either.
No, this one's got pretty good ones. Like I can hear just fine. But
All right.
either way,
Good.
Anyhow, what do you guys think down to this junction? Looks like we've got a left and a right. I don't see any door at the center. Just on the map.
Come on, Bastion. There you go.
Yep. Traveling further down the
I'm
hall.
actually moving with speed. There's a long corridor here, though.
Yep.
Ooh,
Well, it's long. I can't even see to
It's-
the end of it.
You see
Yep.
another long corridor, but what
Okay.
stands out is there you do see a light coming from around the corner at the end of the hall.
Right at the end of the tunnel.
Hold on.
Mhm.
We should
Yep.
shift them.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And
80 feet out or so? Yeah.
there's also what appears to be an opening / door
Yep.
right in front of you.
I see the guard.
That. Oh, I was gonna say yeah. That door looks regular for a change, but it does
And
not.
not to mention the door to your right.
yeah, one door at a
This is
time.
just an end.
Yes, it's just an end.
Hmm. That's good.
Um,
Knock on it.
Everyone approaches.
I don't trust Ents.
You knock on it. It's pretty solid stone.
Mhm. He presses one. He presses one of the bricks, just at random.
It
Plot
does
twist, just
not
knocked on a secret door, someone pokes their head out. Hello?
If,
Okay.
if you say hello and open a secret door, it's not a very secret door.
That was the joke.
All right, this guy over here. Keep it close.
Okay. You pour the blood in, as per usual. And open into, again, another study room. It looks like, there's a table, candles are lit, there's stuff scattered on the table.
Is that another
It's-
lunchbox?
No, it's just decoration.
Okay.
It's a small barrel cask.
It looks like at the end of the room is what would be a fireplace, but within the fireplace is just a wall of stone behind it.
Oh, there was a door there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I cut it off badly there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had no
sorry.
idea.
That's okay.
Oh well.
Oh, there's the slightest jut now that I'm looking at it, compared to where the shadow is.
My bad. It's a really small door, so I
That's
did my best.
See, guys, secret door.
Another pair of doors down here.
Yes.
I can see those.
Yep.
They don't look
Well,
so
hold on.
secret.
I don't trust that fireplace, first of all.
Go and give him a look at the things on the desk.
It is quite cozy in here, except for those skulls. But
That's decoration.
Looking through the desk, it's various, I guess, religious papers. It's stuff in worship of Baphomet.
Oh god, they're doing filigree and shit. Illumination? Is that what they used to call it with the Bibles?
Is that a mirror on top of the fireplace?
Yes, it is.
Can I check behind it?
You check behind the mirror, it is stone.
Hold on. Go twist all the candle holders and all that shit. You read that in the book once.
Killian will just give light taps to all the candles and all the sconces.
Everything. So the ones on the walls are like bolted down,
Mhm.
so that they'll stay in place. The ones just scattered, it's just they're just candle holders.
This place is one trick
Check to see if
pony.
there's a
Blood ritual doors and nothing else.
Check to see if there's a flue. See if we're how far up it goes.
No, it's very much where that would be. It's just that's where the stone wall is. There is no
Oh.
opening.
I was gonna say, yeah, you go ahead and stick your head in the fireplace there.
No.
All right.
Where?
Just give a quick investigation check, just hoping there's something there.
Okay, yeah. Where the opening would start, that's where the wall begins. So there's no peeking your head in and looking up. It's basically just, it looks like a faux fireplace.
I can't help but feel like peek your head into a fireplace is like a valiant insult.
Possibly.
Throw your hand in the fire, see if it's hot. Something like that.
Gillen's gonna
No secret buttons or nothing like that.
Gillen's gonna check this door, and if it seems, he's gonna lightly check the door handle, and if it's unlocked, he's gonna kick it.
Well, hold on. So this door does stand out slightly.
All right.
Whereas all the other doors have been basically plain so far. This is a double door, and the each side of the door there's a semicircle on each side, so it forms a complete circle. On this circle, there appears to be some sort of runes on it, but they're not Valian runes. There's some script you don't recognize. I believe we already determined that Nemia, you don't recognize it, but Chili will say, that it is in Abyssal. Yes.
Abyssal?
Kind of tilts his head as it. It's like, I know someone's alley whose this is up. Lena, grab some paper from there.
Why?
Trust me. He walks over to the fireplace and he takes a handful of charcoal.
Fine. She grabs paper, passes it over.
He's probably gonna bring it to L'Oreal.
Yep. He just
You
goes right-
know, it's not an actual fireplace. There's no fire in it.
Oh, there's never been a fire in it?
No, it looks
Okay.
like a fake fireplace.
All right.
No.
There's torches and stuff that you can grab charcoal off that.
Yeah, he'll do that then.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
writing
it's in
implements.
Oh yeah, there's also a study room. Yeah, fair point.
Yep. Just a quick of the things he sees writing on it.
Yep.
Maybe
Okay. Yeah. It takes a bit of time since they're fairly large on the door, as the semicircle covers basically like the whole door is designed that way. It's just this big semicircle. So you go around this all along this particular semicircle and inscribe all the runes.
There's no like round recess in this door, is there?
There is not.
Okay.
Bastion just looks with Kelly the door. It's like this spot.
This
Looks over and I don't care. And just puts it away.
Alright.
Nurse ends with a single letter missing. Alright, can the door open at all?
do you push on it?
Yes.
Okay. There is no visible handle. You go to push on it, and you see the runes. Some of them light up. To be specific, 8 runes light up, but there's I think there's 4 more that don't light up.
How many doors have we opened today?
Haven't been counting.
How
Let's
well,
see.
They come in sets of 2 a lot of the time. So
Yeah, I was good. Let's try rooms
It
then.
looks like
I think
we
7.
opened 4
maybe?
sets of gargoyle rooms. Assuming that all the ones that open lead to the same room are counting as 1.
So you would know, since it's only been a matter of maybe 20 minutes since you've been in here, that you have given blood 8 times.
Like, we poured out that thing about that many times, right?
Roughly, yeah. Or the 2 bags, yeah.
Might be the way to get this thing open.
It's a good incentive to keep investigating.
Let's go the other way.
Alright. I'll lead the way, Sir
Okay.
Archaeologist Wolf.
You come upon yet another door with a gargoyle.
I gesture for Killian once more.
he then gestures to Nemia, because I think Nemia has the blood right now.
We have
We've
2 bags.
got
Uh-huh.
a couple of them, but yeah.
No, we have 2. That's right. But
We can switch off. It's fine.
Just, Gillian, open the door. Nemria, open the door.
I'll pour it.
Okay. You pour once more, and
While it's pouring, Bashka turns to Killian and goes, "So you a bloodhound now, technically, or?"
There's a set to the jaw.
Mhm. Okay, I'm assuming you kick it open as usual.
He-
Okay, you kick it open, and immediately, two people whip around up from their
Hey,
desks,
fuckers!
and two creatures give this high shriek as they're up in the upper level of the bookcases. We're gonna roll for initiative.
Nice.
Oh, what the
there's so
hell
many
is
bookcases
that?
in here.
Oh,
Oops, hold on, don't roll yet.
okay.
Now roll.
Zooming in, trying to look at that thing's face. Oh,
Yay.
man, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
Oh, I'm actually faster than Killian.
2,
Yeah, that was terrible.
3, 4.
I got a -1 to initiative, man.
2.
I rolled a 6.
Oops. Not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, they didn't add. Dang it. Come on.
Well, this starts. Run the washroom real fast.
Good idea.
17, 11.
What are you humming and or mumbling there, Ariel?
I'm counting stitches.
Ah.
I am passing the time and keeping my hands busy. And I'm trying to keep track of the little pattern of increases. Which is hard when half my brain is on this.
Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Nemia is ready. Wow.
All good. To kick some ass. Let's see. Is Bastian up and ready? He's muted, so he might have.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he
Yes,
is.
you're talking to me.
There we go. Okay, I'll move into the room since I don't really know what's happening. And is this a staircase?
Yeah, it's a low staircase, like maybe it's not quite above your head, so you can see just over it.
Okay, that's what I needed. So I'll get a little bit closer, and a little bit closer, and a little bit closer. I don't see anyone else. So, oops. Let me just do the easy thing and cast Fairy Fire on this guys.
Wow. Okay, so a 20-foot cube.
Slot Police says no.
Yeah, I have
believe-
another left, but
Your choices are to either get the two guys or the imp.
two guys or a guy and imp.
I'd say,
Yeah.
I'd say go imp.
Do I? Yeah. Do I see the imp? Because he's
Yes.
kind of like grayed out. Okay.
You can see him.
Then those two are fine. He looks weird, and I don't
Yeah.
Okay.
trust him.
So this is a dex save.
Glow of the Devils,
Yes.
the humans are pushovers.
And that's a fail. To beat
Nice.
14. And that's a save.
Imp makes it. Okay, so what color is this guy?
He's red. They're all wearing red, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go for blue just to piss them off.
Yep, sounds about right. Okay.
Actually, real quick, what race are these guys? Can we tell?
For the most part, they have been human.
Okay.
Other than the prisoners, they've all been human so far.
How they get around this place? Everyone needs a lantern.
And that's it. That's it for Anemia. Anemia. I'll send Chili into the fray to attack the imp. So she'll hop into that.
You'll easily climb right up the bookcase.
And claw the heck out of that little imp.
One of these
How
days
big
I
is
want to
it?
throw that cat at someone.
Ooh. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Chili just, hops this one big leap off of the bookcase and straight down onto the imp. The imp kind of vanishes a little bit behind the bookcase, and then Chili just pops her head back up. The imp does not.
Ew. Awesome. And that's it for me.
Okay.
And for them.
You know in video games where like animals will do the attack where they like jump forward and spin into this like death wheel?
Yep.
It's just that is purely what I imagine Chili does.
All right, Lena, hold on. Go back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 second.
Okay. I guess there was something before me.
I think the imp has a pretty imp has a +3 dex, but NPC sheets do not.
Ah, right.
The thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because his dex saves +3.
Too bad that's not the imp that just died.
Mm-hmm.
Did we just lose Conrad?
I don't know. I don't have Discord noises right now.
Yep, Conrad just popped out and now he's back. You're muted, by the way. If that's what you think is happening. Hi.
There we go. Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys for a minute there.
Oh, okay. Yep. Eric said 1 minute, but hasn't said anything since.
Ah, okay, must have come before that.
Mhm.
Imp probably goes before Elena, and he probably had to run right as the turn came.
Yep.
D&D.
Woohoo.
Okay. So, as you are, so right as Chili pounces and disposes of the imp, Lena, from immediately behind you,
Ah.
come on, a creature pops out and makes an attack against you.
Ah. Okay then.
Bloop.
That does not hit.
Actually,
Advantage because
You-
invisible and unseen.
Yeah.
yeah, but you also have Shield of Faith on you, don't you?
I do have Shield of Faith.
Okay, what does that put you at?
That would put me at 21.
Okay, all right.
Jesus. You're at 19 naturally?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Damn.
So you're able to catch it right as the tail sting whips around and kind of just bat it away. The creature is not pleased.
Uh-huh.
Better be a lot less pleased.
Mhm.
The other one's gonna fly over to Chili.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
I don't even think that hits.
I don't think either. Let's see. No.
It whips its tail and just kind of stings them to the floorboards. Lena,
Make Chili some tiny chainmail.
Be careful with that. You don't want the fur to get caught in the links. I'd suggest leather. Maybe studded. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at this one with my spear.
It's not a
One-handed.
lynx, it's a regular cat.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
That one go.
That's a 19 to hit, 12 piercing damage.
So
Kebab.
your attack, you pierce into its skin, but almost like it resists, kind of resists the full force of it. Seeing that, you push just a little bit harder, and you're able to just spear right through his body. So you resisted it, but you still killed him.
Oh, wonderful. Good. All right, and she just turns around, looks at the others. The imps go down easy, and she's gonna move in. That's 15 to get about there,
Please get in front of him, yeah.
and
Go beneath that thing?
No.
can I go over that thing?
I would say to go over it would take an extra 5 feet of movement.
That's okay.
Alternatively, you could fly over it.
That's what I meant.
Yes, you could go over it. It's the floor of that second level is just under like Nemia's head. It's not super tall.
Yep. Just for an instant, the wings come out as she leaps and she almost runs up the side of this, jumps off the railing, and soars and lands here,
Yep.
right in front of this cultist. She just kind of gives him a grin.
Yeah.
Hey.
The cultist in fear. You just see this look of fear as the divine wings unfurl and you come sailing into combat.
As
Hey.
Killian sees that, he goes, okay, no survivors.
Wrong time, wrong place. Wrong religion.
He's losing his religion.
That's it.
Bastion. Another little guy pops out right next to you
Just gonna glare at him like, really?
as he stings out at you.
Like hornets.
My advantage. Oh, right. It's
The Diablo.
Okay. So he stings and he catches you just right between, right in his like a small opening in your armor for 8 damage.
Or the neck, because he doesn't wear a helmet.
Oh, that's right. He does not. Well, it's up to him. That's just an image.
Yeah.
I believe you're good.
Yep.
Okay. The cultist next to Lena, despite the frightening display, is going to attack you.
Yeah.
He pulls out his scimitar and swings at you.
As he glows like a blueberry.
Haha, not with the shield of faith up.
Nope. He gets around your shield and hits just this wall of holy energy. And he is even more frightened.
For it.
The other one comes around, swings his scimitar.
No.
That one, like, you just kind of sidestep and he like hits into a bookcase. And that one's dead. Bastion.
Bastion just kind of looks at this one like, alright, man. You literally asked for this.
There is now a bloody pulp in the hallway.
It's just sighs, walks into the room like fucking amateurs, every single one of them.
That's technically a magic weapon, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Kind of just look around the room like, we have killed so many of you. Please just stand down. And I'll leave it at that.
Killian, dead last.
Perfect for the kill steal.
It's a nice change of pace, eh?
Go. I want this guy dead, Reckless.
All right. Yeah.
Just with the single long sword.
Nice.
So that's the fairy fired one.
Yep.
So is it already an advantage?
Double
Uh,
advantage.
Yeah, I'm going for
Yeah.
twice.
Okay. Did I miss that? Oh, I did miss that. My bad. Okie doke. Yeah, clearly that hits.
Mhm.
That actually does not kill him.
Annoying.
Wow. You you strike down on him and you leave a nice, nice gash in him, and he like stumbles backwards, but he's just he's barely standing.
Were I more petty, I would crit him, but.
Could you be more petty though? Yeah.
Sorry, there's always room for improvement. No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
Actually, heal.
Yes.
I got one more. I have
Oh,
room.
okay. Gotcha. Yep.
Oh, thanks. That's actually useful. Chili will jump on top of the other one,
Yep.
and another one hopefully bites the dust. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't have a prayer.
Chili did like more than twice the damage that Killian did.
Yep. You don't see much, but you do see at one point a wing kind of like float down to the bottom floor of where you are.
Like a little maple seed just in a twirl downwards.
Yep. As it is no more.
And
Also-
Sir, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that's not a fair comparison with Killian and Chili. Chili has like twice the claws.
Yeah. I was gonna go like the proper way, but how much movement would it take to just get there?
An extra 5 feet.
Okay, that's good. I'll jump over. And huzzah, I will attack with my rapier for a change.
On the one that hasn't been hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm not good with this. Thank God for Chili.
So that hits,
Oh.
and you kind of just pierce straight through him, like basically right through his heart. And he kind of slumps to his knees and falls to the side, dead.
I'll be quite surprised. I didn't expect that. But then again, there were ropes, so...
Surprise murder.
If
I'll
Nemia like hops the stairway, murders a dude, like looks down, like with this look of fear on the face, and there's like, woo!
Yeah, totally. It will be like, huzzah!
Just like huzzah too quick, it's like a splash of blood in the face. Like, oh god.
That's it.
Okay. Lena.
I've got one option, and it's glowing blue.
Mhm.
Right in
Yes.
front of me.
And it's a witness.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's a witness.
However you would like to handle that. He's barely standing as it is.
Yep. It just kind of actually like whirl the spear around and clonk him heavily across the back of the head. You pitch his face first into the table, bounces off onto the floor.
Is this non-lethal?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say she hits him hard enough that it's not.
Okay.
He gets the candelabra in the ear.
Oh yeah.
Those two earlier who we tied up must be like, oh god, we're the lucky ones. After all this.
Yeah, they don't know yet.
Nope. They think they're the unlucky ones.
Yep. Falls silent once more. everything appears to be clear.
Right.
I'm just gonna continue stepping through.
Yep. Lana with her lit spear, presumably, but Bastion token is gonna have to move.
Yep.
So yeah.
So
Hey.
you guys do see the candles there, right? Like,
Yeah, they
The
only
candle was lit.
want to
Oh.
bet that far though.
yeah, they're candles. So yeah.
They
Alright.
glow. I don't know if they feel much.
Killian looks up to the stacks, just like, "Hey, Chili, anything else following us now?"
Chili actually quickly goes around and does like a loop outside and comes back in, and you hear, no, it appears they're gone or dead.
Probably dead.
Gosh, I'm gonna sift through the different shelves, just see if they're organized by any particular way.
Yeah, I want to try to look at their table if they were working on something.
Okay. Anyone who wants to investigate the room, give me a check.
I'm looking for secrets behind all the bookcases.
Be here
Yes.
for fucking forever.
So a
Christ.
lot.
Please roll
Um,
highest.
Holy
Oh, we are filled with dumbasses in this party. It's so fun.
So, Killian, the bottom floor has actual bookcases. The
None
top
of us have
floor.
a positive intelligence score.
um,
Also, plus 0 intelligence. That
uh,
explains so much.
the
This is why we
bookcases
have L'Oreal.
on the top floor are not actually full bookcases. They seem to be shelves kind of built into the wall. So those can't really come off. I mean, you could rip them off the wall if you wanted, but
He'll do one of them.
yeah. So you can scatter one on the books and scrolls onto the floor, but it's stone wall behind it. Nemia. Okay, so someone was looking. What was everyone looking for?
Bookcase secrets.
So I know what you were looking for. So.
Any sort of notable tomes or books here?
I just wanted to see like their latest work, whatever had them currently in the room.
Okay, so there are
Their own spear.
notable things. Latest work include two particular. Oh wait, no. Sorry, not two. Yes, two. Two. There we go. Two particular books. One is called the. Let me type it up as I say it.
Necronomicon.
It's called the Drin's Almanac.
Hmm.
A creature study.
Oh, okay.
Volume 3. Subtitled Fiends.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fiendish Babes Weekly.
So, hold on, does Bastard find that book?
No.
Damn it.
Nemia finds this book.
I was waiting for you to say Lana. Like,
I'll
oh no,
try
what is
to-
this thing?
I'll
Let
try
us
to
know.
wrap the cover and just see if it's friends and not fiends. Just hopeful.
So there's that little smudge right there. Oh, nope, there's no smudge there.
God damn it.
That was the tittle. The little eye dot.
Yep. It was open. So you did. It was open to a kind of this section on imps actually. It's kind of a. It's very much. How do I say it? It's very much a monster manual of of fiends. Not all the fiends, but just a collection of fiends that this Drin's guy has encountered and recorded and studied.
I thought Killian would know, but it's more player curiosity. Is there any distinction between devils and demons?
There are.
Okay.
There is a distinction, though, in more recent times, the line has been blurred, as they seem to be operating on the same channels, I guess. So to
Okay.
speak.
Yep, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. There is a distinction, but it's very much
For nerds.
hazy. Yeah.
Is there anything that looks like an angry cat?
um. Go, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. So, specifically, this book, if you take time to study it, if you spend an hour a day, you gain advantage on attacks against fiends.
Oh,
It,
Interesting.
it very much points out, like if you were to attack this creature, where should you attack it? How should you attack it? So on top of giving you information, you have insight on how to attack fiends. Specifically the ones in this book.
We should do a study group for this, but if that's not possible, I'll probably give the book to you guys and say we might have found a couple of weak spots on these things,
wait, what?
or at least on the imps. I found a book. It's quite possible it'll help us a bit.
Wait,
No,
wait,
toss it
no. What
over.
does it do? What does it do exactly? He like grabs it and starts flipping through it.
It's very much kind of what you've been looking for. It's like a hit list of
Oh,
and how to fight them.
How long does it take to read again?
If you spend an hour during the day, you have advantage on attacks against fiends for the rest of the day.
oh, yes, 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 yes. Good, fine.
But warning, not every fiend may be in this, so there may be fiends that you do not get advantage on after reading.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing B2 and B1, so
Yep. Oh, if we collect the full volume, we get like a more comprehensive buff. Oh, that'd be oh.
What was the
And at
second
this
book? you
point-
found?
Turns out Killian actually is a huge nerd.
Yep, but only when it comes to murder.
Mhm.
This is a gamer.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just like flipping through and just like, oh, it tells you, oh, nervous systems.
So,
There's a very quiet muttering of just keeping it in your pants, man. Come on.
back to the previous question.
He turns the book and there's a fold out.
It's a succubus.
It'd be very helpful. So,
Don't phrase it like that.
sorry. Okay, back to the previous question. There is a section that interests you about a creature called a Hellcat that, under all normal scenarios, appears to be a regular cat. But, when its true form is revealed, it is this much larger, hellish cat. Demon, fiend thing. Actually, I shouldn't say demon. I may have that wrong. It might be devilish, but this book is not specific between demons and devils.
that's for Killian or for me, meaning found it on the book.
Asked.
Oh, okay.
You can shoot a curious glance at Chili as Chili pretends to be a normal cat and lick some fur.
Meow.
Wow. Second book you said we found.
The second book is actually found by Lena, completely on
Wow.
accident.
What the
How
fuck did Bastion do?
you
He was
found the
looking at
Hellcat.
bookshelves.
I was looking at the bookshelves just to see if I could figure out what the heck was going on with them, but I rolled a 1.
I like to reward crit failures. I really do.
Oh,
Um,
Oh no, what did I
quote
find?
unquote reward. You really did find the succubus handbook.
you've
You didn't do bad enough, Bastion.
a lot of the script, the text of the scripts here are written in what looks like some fiendish language. But one book that stands out to you completely on accident, as you're just like you're skipping over a lot of these books because you're like, oh, this looks like junk, and you stare off into the corner and you see like the far corner on a bookshelf bookshelf, you see a book that has a rune, but a Valian rune. You go over to it, you can take it off the shelf, and it is actually it's a journal, and looking over it, it's actually a series of excavations of different various historic sites and ruins and the excavations that have taken place on them.
All right. I'm gonna just quietly tuck it away and not mention it.
Wow.
Not yet. I'm gonna wait until we're out of here. But I'm taking it with me.
And okay, let's see. Went over the bookshelves. We went over
You mean the shook
books.
elves, right?
The shook bells, yes.
Let's go do a quick check under the rugs.
Mhm. There's nothing under the rugs. You flip over each one religiously.
No, not religiously. Look where we are.
Sorry. Yes. Scattered about the room. You've looked at all the shelves up top, the bookcases on the bottom. Make a perception check. Killian, specifically.
Okay. Perception. 8.
So
Medium.
as you're looking, you're flipping over one of the rugs, probably the one like right next to Lena right now, and there's nothing under it, and you go to put it back down. As you're like standing up, you get this strange glint in your eye, a reflection of some light. Looks like Lena's spear is reflecting off a mirror on the top floor.
Huh. And narrows his eyes. Something up there. Linda, stay right there.
What?
Something
I got-
shining off your light.
Huh.
Nemia, you can see in the dark, right? Over here. Come on up.
Hup, hup, hup.
Can we give
Okay,
a-
what you looking at?
There's
So-
a glint of something, a mirror.
Specifically, right here.
Alright.
Sorry.
That mirror on the wall?
Yep, there's a mirror on the wall.
Okay, I'll stand in front of it and analyze it.
You see yourself standing there.
Killian checks behind the mirror.
You rip the mirror off the wall, and there is a passage behind it.
Hi!
You see that you actually opened the side, like where the hinges are. So you just rip it straight off the wall. Looking at it now, you probably could have just opened it the other way. It
Nah.
would just swung freely. And then there's a chamber behind here.
Fucking told you guys.
Do you need a light?
Just can one of you please just light a torch?
Killian looks over with his shield on his arm. No.
There is light in there. Very, very little, but there's light.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Actually,
I'll move Bastion in there real fast and then step back out.
There we go.
Okay. Yep. So it looks like what would be a private, restricted section of library. There's a handful more. Whereas a lot of the previous books may have been research and notes on various subjects. There's a lot of demonic, devilish script. And here, there's a handful more of stuff in common. There's scrolls. It's a lot of this one seems to be more specifically toned to transcribing things.
Entry level
But-
cult stuff.
No. So there's like there's a book open on the table that has all the like the infernal script in it, and there's like another book next to it where it looks like someone has started to transcribe it into common.
You mean Abyssal?
Or yeah, sorry, Abyssal. Yeah, so this is like a private work area where someone is taking all the works, changing it into common for people to then further research.
Let's go check behind this mirror.
There is nothing further.
It'd be the last place you look. The mirror again.
That is true. Yeah, so
Rug.
there's nothing under the rug.
All right. He'll take the small victory.
You got
So is
your
that
ones.
everything here? Like is like transcribing things?
Yeah, it looks like there's frequently you see two books kind of like tied together. So like one is the work that needs to be translated, and the book that has it translated. It's just someone's organized it and tried to keep track of it here. One thing that does stand out to your nose, because you get that whiff of magic, is that on the table there is a quill that just reeks of magic.
This thing's weird.
You obviously don't know what it does,
Yeah.
but it definitely spells magic.
Looks good. Isn't a quill a bard thing? Don't you write stuff? I don't know.
Could make some use of it.
Do I gamble on
Um,
touching it?
Can I take a look at it?
Sure.
Is it Arcana?
Yes. Okay. So, you don't necessarily glean exactly what it does, but given the nature of where it is and the fact that there is no inkwell, you get a pretty good idea that this thing writes without ink.
Maybe it helps with the translating too.
Namia's amazed expression. Can this be? I know.
What?
Look, and I'll write on a paper.
It's a quill, yeah.
But it doesn't need ink.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
Yep, that's what it does.
Oh man, the amount of times that freaking ink bottle opened on my sack, those days are over. Unless
like
this could
seems like a
spill
good-
endless.
Good way to save money.
Yeah.
Ink's expensive.
Totally.
Not that we'd ever use it for the purpose, but I have curiosity if one of us was a wizard, would this help with the transcribing thing?
So,
Oh, you mean like dance?
um, so it you would find this out later. You'll find this out eventually.
All right.
It actually does two things. Doesn't
Okay.
need ink, and also you can speak. You can recite to it, and it'll transcribe.
Ah. Oh my god. L'Oreal's gonna love us. Does it transcribe into
Can we
common?
just give her a text-to-speech scroll?
Yes.
No. Yeah. Basically, other way around. Speech to text.
Yes.
So,
sorry.
sorry, does it translate to common then?
No. So it writes down whatever's said.
Okay.
Hmm.
With your hand, or?
No, like it
Harry
you
Potter
start
style?
speaking. Yes, you start speaking, and it just starts writing on its own.
Recording device.
Yes, it's super useful. I mean, you have to set it up with a paper or something, but it's
Mhm.
pretty useful.
That'd be...
Yep. Yep. It'll write till it reaches the end of the paper, and then it will search for the next piece of paper. And if it does not have one, it will stop.
Which we'll
Alright.
find out later.
Killian just like looks at it like on the table, and is like, "Huh, neat." And to like no one's knowledge later, there's a piece of paper that says "Huh, neat" on it.
Everyone leaves the room. The camera slowly pans
Yes.
down the table. Little note. Huh. Neat. It trails off.
All right.
Okay.
That's probably absolutely everything this library has to offer ever. We'll never come back here again.
Probably.
Lena, how long does Shield of Faith last? An hour?
10 minutes, so I'm
Oh,
assuming
it's
gonna be
gone.
running out soon.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
okay.
gone.
Okay, in that case, so is Killian's.
Alrighty. He has a nose.
Oh, you didn't know I cast a spell on you.
And I thought we said he didn't because he wouldn't accept it otherwise.
That's what I said. You didn't even know I cast a spell on you.
Oh, I misheard that sentence.
Yeah, I misheard it too. I heard it as did.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep it going.
Yep. So, you can see, there's light coming from the hallway.
Killian's gonna
As you,
that. Exactly.
yep. As you round the corner, you can make out beds, not blocked by any sort of door, gargoyle door. And there's one to the right. There is a gargoyle door.
Oh, there's a
Is it
few.
already opened? Because I can see through it.
Oh shit! Can
Yeah,
you?
I do as well.
Yeah.
Whoops. I missed one.
I hope
Dang
that's
it.
a crate full of potatoes and not fingers.
Damn,
wow,
I did
thank you
miss
for that
one.
horrible statement.
Are you seeing where we are?
Pay no attention to the door you can clearly see through.
Well,
Eh,
we'll start with this one.
Message it.
Okay.
we're gonna
You-
put blood in it anyway to find out, so.
Yep. You open the door, and it is another storage room. There's a handful of. No, sorry, wrong room.
Not grateful fingers.
That is not full of fingers. It is. There's some food in here.
Sausages.
Finger fruits.
Looking around, there's another table, various goods. There's boxes. Give me another investigation. Whoever wishes to look.
Yay. Might as well. Just. Oh.
I was disappointed by the lack of
for the
rugs or
cause.
mirrors in this room.
Guys, we're dumb. I'm gonna at least cast that because my
Let me help. Let me help.
Let me, please.
Ah!
Oh,
Better than Killian.
let me jump in.
They're all like wildly flailing from top to bottom, looking for
Killian looks
secrets.
at the crate. Ah, fingers.
Yeah, Killian, like a dog, is looking through the food.
Meanwhile, you
Slightly
immediately
above average.
you go over to one of the kind of like shelving units, and you start going through it. You pull open one of the shelves drawers, sorry, and you pull out 2 potions of healing. You can clearly identify and know what those are at this point.
Oh,
Continuing to go through, and one of the bottom, much bigger drawers, you open it up, and there's this very cool looking helmet. I did not have an image of it. What the heck? I should have had an image.
Side note, you know those like the round dried meats, like the ones that salami is cut off of, just the whole thing. They're currently Killian is currently holding one, and there's a bite out of it.
Okay.
I'm just like, come on, man.
So yeah, you find this helmet that it's a normal helmet, but it's got these horns coming out of it. It's very dark and sinister looking.
so who's got the hardest hit among us? I know I don't need it, but
I immediately point at Killian.
My head's hard enough.
before you put it on though, because it does look extremely ominous. Can I encourage you to take a look at it a little bit more profusely?
He just looks at it and is like, armor weighs me down. He looks at the other two currently in armor without helmets, so says there art.
Just look at them both like, just give me the helmet, I'll wear it.
Can I take a brief look at it? Just does it in any way smell of magic?
Being a creature that is not human,
Kelly's
have no
leaning over
idea
to
what-
sniff.
In the room though.
you have no idea what magic smells like.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Have
no,
Killian do the sniff test.
Yeah, hold it under Killian's nose.
Or
yeah.
Bastion. Either one.
Did you get the scent, boy?
Come here, boy.
Yes, it does indeed smell of magic, though.
The nose guy shovels up, just like, yeah, that's something.
Just hand it over, I'll put it on.
Bastian, do you want to sign a lease where you say it's not my fault if it stays on? Because it might.
I'm sorry, I don't sign leases. I prefer to buy.
Okay. Here you go then. I'll
on.
step backwards.
I'm sure Nemian knows her contracts.
Oh, that's exactly why I don't agree to it. He'll put on the helmet.
You put on the helmet?
I put on the helmet.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm gonna get horribly cursed.
You put on the helmet. It clashes with your current armor.
It's fine. He'll refit it later.
To you, nothing appears to happen.
To everyone else.
To everyone else, you're looking at Bastion as this black smoke begins to like billow out until it completely, blankets his face.
Oh, that's not.
And all you see is two piercing, glowing red eyes coming out from the darkness of the smoke.
I'll give a thumbs up. Everything's great.
Hey,
No.
I feel fine.
Bastion, is it still you?
Fuck do you mean if it's still me? Of course it is.
Doesn't look like you.
Where's that mirror you threw around, Killian?
I think I broke it.
I think there's two ones right around.
Just keep going and, he walks into the room and looks in the mirror.
Yep. So yeah, you see this effect of black billowing smoke and your glowing red eyes.
Ah, sweet. It's not gonna be very useful to me. Are you sure you don't want it? This could really complete that whole devil cat, devil bard aesthetic.
I think you're gonna have to refit it for the horns. And the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good to wear a helmet if you're a bard. Doesn't resonate
So-
well with the boys.
Yeah.
But metal resonates pretty well.
It muffles it.
Hmm.
Oh.
I don't think
Well,
they would let me play in a bar looking like that.
Obviously, if you walk into someone's home, you take off your helmet. It's just manners.
What about you, Lena? Might clash with your divine superiority.
She's
Yeah, my
just
class
gonna
would be sense
walk
superior
by and
too.
slam the
He takes the
butterfruit.
dodge action as he says it.
He learns. I think he's Pavloved himself.
Probably.
Right into the ground next to his foot.
Yep.
That's just gonna, just while they're being annoying, he's gonna kick open all the foot chests here.
Yep, you find clothes mostly. It looks like this is general area where the cultists can get some rest.
He'll check each one for like a false bottom, just because. Why not? See if one's particularly thinner at the bottom than the other.
Yep, you find nothing of
Middle
interest.
bedroom? This is a cult.
Killian, what the fuck are you talking about? Have you heard of barracks?
He's like, I guess.
Have you heard of people who have more than one child and aren't royalty?
He's like, I for family, but these are other weird cultists.
They're willing to be in a religion together, sacrifice people with one another. I think they can consider themselves a bit above.
That's what I mean. They're out of their
Some sort of-
goddamn mind.
Yes, I'm not denying that, but they're sleeping in the same bedroom. That's not a sign of a cultist. You ever heard of bunk beds?
Yes.
What cult do you think started bunk beds?
I don't know what. I don't know what's that one two-headed god.
Janus? That's Greek. Do Greek gods exist here?
Um,
Oh wait, no, we helped you, right.
Emphatically, they do.
They used to, but they're gone now, aren't they?
they're considered among some of the older gods.
We
Just like-
replaced them.
I don't know about two heads. I know there's a 5-headed dragon.
Oh, that
I haven't
bitch.
heard of a-
I'm gonna kick her
I
ass one day.
haven't heard of a Kinderbread. Whatever, just check behind the mirror. Somebody open this door.
He does so.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind the mirror.
Wait, no, in this thing, it's a Tiamat's a he right now, isn't it?
What?
Isn't Tiamat a he in this
Bastion's
setting
just-
right now because Hopea was the swap over?
That was Bahamut.
You don't know.
Okay.
Hopea was the good of the dragon gods.
Yes,
That's that
but
one.
he's saying because that flipped. Is what he's saying.
Oh, they flip sex too.
No, that's what he was thinking.
No, but I swear it was referenced last time that Tiamat was a he in the last. Campaign.
I don't think so. You guys never really did anything with Tiamat. You got close.
But I swear Hopea said a thing. Anyway, whatever.
Brother, Bastion is taking a fucking torch off the wall. He's just gonna carry it in his shield arm.
Okay.
If only you had some way to like put a lantern on your shield.
Don't fucking tempt me, I'll make one. I'll fucking make one. You know I will.
Okay.
Turn your buckler into a fucking weapon. You know, don't test me.
What are you doing
I have
now?
a Beyblade shield.
What are you all
I'll
doing?
I'll open up the doors over here.
To the top?
I'll head up.
Start with the one on the right.
Just keep
They're
an
not
eye
locked.
Just
Um,
push it open. He's a nice savage.
So you open it up into what is essentially like a locker room.
I'll
There's
kick one as Bastion opens the other.
yep.
Keep his own.
You see kind of various places to hang
go ahead.
clothes. You can also see, the ground is, vaguely damp in some areas.
Hold on, we're about to walk into a cult just taking a shower.
If we do, the cultist is about to have a really bad day.
They're already having a really bad day.
Let's do this.
That's just gonna like knock on the door like, hey, someone in there?
There is no answer.
He'll push open the door with his fucking like smoky face and look in.
Oh.
Keep the door open.
Yep. There is nothing there.
No water
Oh.
devils.
No water devils.
Can I find the bar of soap?
I think there's one right there.
Yes, you can find a.
Hey, Killian, don't walk in here. It'll scare you too much.
Oh. Bastion is going to, from a distance, throw a
Oh.
bar of soap in the back of Killian's head.
He walks in and gets assaulted physically and mentally.
I just throw the soap at him like, use it.
He just catches it and it's like, he looks between the two of them and he's like, I know that you're fucking with me. I don't get either of them.
You know licking yourself doesn't count as bathing, right?
There it is. He walks out.
At least lather up first.
Killen's gonna walk over here and wait for Bastion to walk out the other door and whip a piece of the soap at him.
Roll an attack roll.
You didn't roll an attack roll.
I was going to, but then you said it hit you.
I said caught it. Alright,
I'm a walking tin can. Let me use my AC.
let's do just a punch, I guess. Nah.
Just bounce off the shield like, trying to help clean up my armor. Now you learn the appreciation of good steel.
Oh, jeez.
Are you telling me I can just use regular soap on any steel?
Honestly, it's not too bad for it. Yeah, it's oil.
This room is empty. The beds are made. No one has been in them. At least that you can tell.
Alright.
Recently.
This
Do this
bed
closet.
is too soft.
I get a gigantic chili because I had to remove
Oh,
her
no.
from a wall.
Oh.
You don't mind shrinking
Chili.
chili.
Just a 6 foot long chili just creeps around the corner like meow.
Don't move. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's that thing. It's that thing where you try to pick up a cat, but the cat is dedicated to remaining on the floor, so you get in the middle of it, and the cat just stretches. Chili just remains like that.
don't even know
Chili
like
is
a
like
full
1 by
cat way that
3
you can
squares. Just walking with the middle still stretching.
You guys ever held a cat by the armpits and they just like get longer the more you move them?
Yeah.
It's like that, it just stays that way.
Cats are slinkies,
Whatever.
we know this.
Okay.
Opening this door.
Yep. You.
Salvage the tone, salvage the tone.
Okay. More blood.
You know, considering we just murdered 2 dudes, we're in a really good mood.
Okay. This one is what looks to be a storeroom for food, food and beverages.
Don't
There's-
drink the wine.
Yep, there's a couple wine bottles, there's a couple casks of ale, various stores of dried goods.
Any mead?
Are there spices?
There is some dried meat.
Mead, sorry. EAD.
Mead. Not to your liking.
How small or big are the casks?
Those big barrels right there.
Okay, they're big.
Yep.
I'll snag one of the bottles of wine and then pass it over to Killian. Like, hey, we could probably just give this to somebody after we make sure it's not.
What does it take for Killian to like check the year?
No, yeah, you can look around of it. It is commonplace to stamp when it was created. This particular bottle of wine is dated before the Calamity,
Ooh.
so it's like a 60-year-old bottle of wine.
He looks
Ooh.
at this, he's like, you just randomly grabbed some pre-calamity wine.
I don't know. Is that what I grabbed?
That's what you grabbed.
Oh shit. Master kind of looks at it again like, hold on, what?
How old is that?
That's old as hell.
Pre-calamity.
Yeah,
Like 60 years.
How old is that?
It's like 60 years.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I don't know how long that is.
Mm. Not really.
She
People
doesn't know
talk
what her
about it.
childhood was, man. Are you surprised?
Hey, Lena, what's the calamity?
What does Lena know about the Calamity?
um,
I kind of assume that. I mean, she's got proficiency in history, but I kind of assume that unless she heard stuff about it, she
you
might
probably
know.
so you probably have heard stories of undead walking the earth, attacking everything, monsters, creatures, pure chaos.
A whole bunch of undead monsters at a
Yeah.
point. Caused a lot of problems.
You probably would have heard the legends about the new gods too.
Apparently, that's when all of this stuff with like the Dawnbringer and things sprang up.
Mhm.
But
Wait, hold on.
And it
Dawnbringer
was
is which
60
god again?
years.
Dawnbringer is the
God of life, right?
light.
Light. Okay. I was gonna say, if this whole fucking time it's been even, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dawnbringer, bringing the light. Think of it that way.
Can Killian just give a quick check in this room, make sure there's no other pre-calamity wine in here?
You actually could find 2 more bottles of it.
Okay, he's stashing those away in the bag.
Yep.
Because when he had the one, he's like, do I give this or do I drink this?
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
now you
lie.
have 3.
They probably get a good reselling value, so we should stuff our pockets.
They probably do. Everything else is there are some older stuff too, but everything else is afterwards.
so, if that's really rare and valuable, what you want to bet the Montcroix are behind this cult having it at all?
Damn it! I got chili on the wall again.
Oh,
No.
what? Oh, I'll move them.
Get the cat off the ceiling.
Another door.
Yep.
Bloodhound. Let's go.
Further down the hall, there is yet another door.
Hey, that's where we saw earlier.
Yep, you have made your way basically around now.
Ooh.
Opening this door.
Hmm.
Okay.
Killian's getting ready to swing at a thing.
Kick it open. And
Oh,
this one is it's a well decorated office.
A big fucking
He
cat.
flinches slightly at the tiger skin.
There is a tiger skin on the ground.
Oh, big puppy afraid of a big cat.
Yep, but it is very much a rug now. So
this looks
Bashful
like
will
you.
immediately roll it up.
Killing will grab it and put it in the bag.
Sure. Tiger
this
skin
point-
rug.
At this point, let's just kind of go around
Like,
like, the office, and everything that looks valuable is getting stripped out and taken because I
Yeah,
assume
That's what I've been doing so far.
Yeah, because the two nobles just look around and go, "Oh, okay, yeah, they have that. Oh, yeah, sure."
hmm
Bastion is stealing with extreme prejudice.
So, unfortunately, everything in this room does not seem to be any intrinsic value.
Go over
There's
the papers.
there's papers. It's more like religious practice, like
Fucking hell.
what to do in this ritual, a particular rite, what to say, what to do.
Is there what to do when people invade the compound?
No, there is not.
Okay.
Checking the
But
mirror.
it does.
I pointed out the bookshelves. I go, "Have your way, Bastion." Or Killian. Fuck.
Yep, looking around the room, it does appear that it.
I'm in the wall now.
This is very much a place where someone would take a meeting.
It's like a Bethesda game with Skyrim. It's like, oh, we're doing the dungeon delving, we're fighting the Draugr, and now we're clipping through walls.
Literally through walls. Yep.
Yeah, Killian's just checking the mirror real quick. Bookshelves.
There's nothing. There's nothing there.
Alright. I think interesting on the bookshelves, just a quick look now, is he's like, okay,
Nope. These look to be more normal. So if it, like history books, stuff that you would find in a normal office building or office room. So yeah, nope. Yep. You have now made your way back around. You can kind of see your way to the entrance. There are two more doors, one to the left, one to the west and to the north.
How many blood things are we up to by now?
You are up to 12.
That thing should be open.
So, do we want to backtrack or do we want to check these out?
Let's make
We need to open
Let's-
all the doors, right?
let's
Let's-
backtrack, make sure it doesn't have to be exact.
Hmm. Think it's gonna be that picky? Oh, what am I saying? I don't know. Let's go.
I mean, we're already here. We could just open it.
I'm saying if we put more in, it might fuck it up.
I'm just not going to move my token yet, just because it's going to take me forever with my computer being slow to
Yep.
fix it.
So, DM, if we don't move our tokens, but we say our characters go to that other room, do we see anything on the door that's like, oh yeah, we need to go through it now?
Okay. If you go back to the room, there's no immediate hint that anything is up with the door as previously.
Killian pokes it.
You remember when you tried to open it before is when the runes lit up.
Okay.
So if you were to try to open it, you would find out
okay.
what would happen.
Could Killian like poke it?
You can like enough to try and open it.
No, just literally just poke it, the door.
Okay, literally just poking it does nothing.
Okay.
All
There
right,
has to
I'll
be
try to open it.
intent to open it.
I'll try to open it.
Okay.
At that point, we move back there.
Yes, at that point, we are there.
Okay.
Do you want to just drag us over to save us the time?
Yes. Oh, well, some people have already started.
Sorry, I only got that far.
My computer is slow as hell whenever I try to move it, so.
Well, I mean, I don't think it will do any better with me doing it.
Every space takes forever for me.
Oh,
I'm
does
trying to drag it.
Ah! I almost elongated you so that you were the size of the map.
I become the bastion of safety. My protection extends through the halls.
Why, Bastion?
Okay. You all should be roughly back there. Close enough. Let me know if everyone's
In the-
All good.
I
okay.
said Lena was opening the door, Lena.
Yep.
option to-
I'll move up there so I can be right there. Okay.
Alrighty. You intentfully open the door.
Yep.
As you immediately hear some sort of ritual occurring. In the room, you see several pits of arcane symbols and a lot of blood-drawn symbols on the ground. And standing next to, kind of like this makeshift altar, is a man, the Widow's Peak, and large scar down the right side of his face.
There's immediately a hand on Killian's shoulder. I'm going in first.
He
Does
sees
seem to
you.
have taken notice to us.
Oh, he is noticed you,
All right.
and he says, "You are too late." As he touches a hand to the altar in front of him, and immediately, blood begins to pool on top of the altar, and
Oh,
seems to grow into this large shape until eventually,
Oh, there is no eventually. We're moving in
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dead sprint.
There is
Okay.
no
I
eventually.
imagine this is more flavor than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Even if it's within the space of a round, we're doing this.
Hey.
That one is too small for me to recognize what it is.
I don't really know what this is.
I can't see the token very well.
Hmm.
It's too small.
We fought on Sunday.
interesting. Okay, yep,
Sunday.
we are going
Oh.
to roll.
Oh,
Finish
Chain Demon. Okay.
Ah, one of those. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have advantage on that because I have the shield. Nope. Okay.
Nice. Alrighty.
By the way, tell me if the helmet does anything during this.
No, literally all it does is like billows illusory smoke and makes your eyes glow red. That's it. It's a dread helm.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Dang it. I always forget to send a tracker on these guys. Okay.
We don't have a Nemia initiative yet.
We do not.
Did it roll?
No.
Let me close my shit.
At least I'm not seeing it.
Nope, it did not.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Descending. Lena, you're immediately charging in.
Yep, I am. And I am absolutely aiming straight for that guy, but no wings out just yet because we're trying to take him alive. So, I'm actually like not bothering about that one right now. I'm just gonna try to focus on knocking him out first, just so he doesn't get away.
Okay.
That is one spear. Oh, that's a 12.
That does not hit as he gracefully sidesteps the spear jutting towards him.
That is frustrating. However, I do not have a second attack or anything, and I am not using action surge yet. So, that is going to be it for me.
Okay. Bastion.
Bastion will take the few steps into the room, kind of look around and lock eyes with Pierre and just. Well. Kneel.
Okay.
As in
Uh,
grovel, but trying to make it sound dramatic.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. What is the save? Wisdom.
DC 14 wisdom.
Damn it.
He just laughs at you.
Yeah, that's it. Well, in that case, you have chose the method of bludgeoning until your brains fall out. He will take 2 steps forward towards the demon and ready himself.
Okay.
Hold on, make sure I got my right there. Yeah, okay.
Nemia.
Let me move into sight. First, that's 5. Horrible view.
It's an ugly, blood red creature just dragging chains.
I'll get half the way there.
Real quick,
Sure
as
thing.
Chili enters the room, you see Chili's form begin to shimmer.
Oh, are you?
As whatever illusory self was there is now not.
Ooh.
face reveal.
Let's see.
Sorry, 1 second. Hold on.
Ah.
He's
Oh,
just resizing Chili to the 5 feet one.
Just a picture of a long cat.
Place your bets, kids. Like closet.
I'm thinking like.
Oh.
Oh no, it's actually Hellcat. Okay.
Ah,
Oh.
neat.
As you know, Chili's form seems to grow larger, and the front, where the kitty face was, just kind of is engulfed in fire. And it's this Hellcat.
Oh shit.
Is this my first time seeing this?
Yes,
Yes, right?
Chili has
Ooh.
not shown you her true form before.
Damn. God damn, Chili.
And you should have the sheet available to you.
Chili, the Hellcat. I do, and I will keep it
That's
close.
some,
Woo.
that's some 5-alarm chili right there.
Holy shit.
oh no.
Chili is noticeably bigger, noticeably stronger, and has a few new abilities.
A couple, yeah. God damn. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Let's begin with let's begin with
I'm waiting for just like instant kill touch. Grab by neck and just tear.
Paw of death instead of finger.
So you said this thing had chains, right?
Yes, it has like chains kind of
Is it
stuck
like-
into him.
Attached. Well, that's
Yes.
pretty useful because I have hit metal, so I want to hit the metal on this.
Ah, very nice.
That is a Bastion approved spell.
It can't lose the object, so
Hey.
um, interesting. Okay.
I'm curious where you're gonna go with this gray area.
Well, the problem is, well, I guess it's not a problem for the devil.
Mhm.
Um,
The reasoning behind the spell is
so you heat the metal of the chains, and they begin to glow red hot, and seemingly have no effect.
Because
Ooh.
this is a demon.
Fire.
Well, then it will probably hurt us a bit, but
Probably.
so we'll wait until that beautiful dismiss.
Technically, it's concentration. You could drop it at any time.
Oh yeah, if I see that it does no effect, or if he doesn't even flinch out.
You hear this deep guttural, like a low chuckle beginning to form on this devil as he is kind of becoming fully aware of what's going on around him.
And what's the situation with Pierre?
He just dodged a spear but is untouched.
Beat him up.
He doesn't look like a proper threat.
No, he looks like a rich noble person.
Yeah.
No inherent threat.
he's probably hiding a very expensive magic item.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to keep him alive. Oh, I mean, I'm not throwing chili to his face. That's what I mean. I'm throwing chili to Zutska's face.
Okay.
Although throwing chili in his face would be a feat that I would love to see.
Wow.
Not doing good.
No, the newly. Wait, sorry. This was attack on the devil or on
Yeah,
Pierre?
the devil.
On the devil. The newly formed devil kind of springs to life as Chili approaches, and the bite and the claws seem to miss. Chili does have multi-attack, for those of you paying attention.
The
And
and fire damage.
It
That's
does not
a
hit.
comic.
Neither blow hits. All right, Pierre.
Uh-huh. Ho, ho, ho.
He will cast a spell. No, he won't. I take that back. You see him stare at you, Lena, as he pulls his hands out from behind his back, and he's wearing these old ancient metal gauntlets, and he has a mace in one hand, and he just brings it down on top of you.
Is that a train sound effect as he swung his mace?
There is a train outside. Sorry.
Pain train.
That's some Epo shit right there.
Ah, jeez.
Let's have it.
Okay.
By the way, I'm hoping this dude has like Gauntlets of Ogre Power or something like
I
that.
think that's exactly what he has.
Probably.
Because I would
Oh,
love to get
God.
that. Yeah, just see what happens.
That hit.
Yep, that's +4 strength.
Uh-huh. That hit. Alright. 7 bludgeoning damage. Ouch,
Yep.
but okay.
It's gonna be the toughest party at the end of this.
And he swings back again for his multi-attack.
Ah, he has that. That misses.
Okay. The weight, he seems to be managing it quite well, but he does not seem as well versed in fighting with different weapons as you are.
Yep.
Okay, and he is going to as a bonus action cast a spell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shield of Faith on himself as you see this dark energy kind of swirl around him.
How's the taste of your own medicine?
Yeah. You don't taunt that when it's a fellow player. Okay? You have to deal with this too. Have fun.
Ariel, I want you to ask yourself: have we ever stopped each other from taunting each other
No.
in our lives?
I don't know about in your lives because I've not been around for all of it, but nope.
Side note,
We do
what
stop each other.
square is that devil on right now?
It is in the middle. I will say, for the sake of this, he is right here
Okay.
to make it. Yeah.
He slightly adjusts his stance when the cat goes after him.
Yes.
Right. Start this off right.
Would like to rage.
I'm gonna rage.
Yep. Of course.
That's the time for it.
Can't quite get there, so I'll get here.
Yep.
Yep.
Reasonable.
Tail is out.
Tail is out.
Cloak is up. Reckless is happening.
Okay, you're going full bore on this.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Hit the devil.
Yes.
That's a. You know what? I'm gonna hit with a crit.
Okay, that is yes. So we'll add another 8 damage to that. Or sorry, no,
Well,
we'll add another 12 damage
Yep.
to that. For 30 damage. Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
Runs up
tail.
and slams into him.
do you see the numbers you rolled, by the way?
Mhm.
Thank goodness for that double advantage.
I don't because I'm like.
So
4, 4, 17.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
so you'll have to. Does this count as a magical attack? I am not.
I don't
mean,
believe so yet.
Kind
I think I
Okay.
get that later. I'll double check.
Okay. Yes, please.
Is-
Sorry, a tail growing out of you and hitting someone with it isn't magical?
That I gotta check. It seems like it would be, but it's also a rage effect. I don't know if I don't know how it's balanced. So
Bestial Soul. Yeah, I get that 6th level that they count as magical for the sake of resistances. So
Okay.
it does not currently count as magical.
So is that implying that this is physical flesh?
Roughly, yes. I reflavor it.
Okay.
I think like verbatim to the like descriptions of the thing. Like yeah, you're like pseudo werewolf.
Oh, okay.
okay. So it doesn't hurt as much as you would expect it to,
Hmm.
but you do get a good solid blow in. Okay.
This is the most damage I could do.
Yeah, it kind of was.
That's my turn.
Gonna hit
Okay.
Remember real good bay.
Yep. So. The chain devil, having just been hit, and now fully, he's been fully summoned. He's fully present and aware. Now makes a couple attacks against you,
Advantage.
which I believe, yes, which would be at advantage. Which doesn't really need it, but so he swings out at you with his chain.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you are grappled.
Yep. Okay, but he can only grapple me right now.
Yes, he can only grapple you right now. But
Grappled, restrained, and ouch.
And he's technically grappled me right now, right?
yeah, like he basically swings the chain around you and it like wraps around your form.
All right.
Yep. And he will, for the sake of it, do it again.
Yeah.
So you just, his chains are basically wrapped around you as he's completely consumed you with the chains.
Killian will wrap his arm around one of them and pull him closer.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Okay. Lena.
All right. I am gonna.
So hold on.
Yeah.
At the start of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Hate that.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Make a. Well, I'll just click it. So you can make this throw with advantage.
Like, you don't remember any of your loved ones are dead.
Yeah. I mean, I won't. I mean, it'll be interesting. Okay, let's see. Wisdom saving throw. Let's go ahead. There's a 6. Yeah. So
Oh,
I.
you get
I
to
am
make. No, you get to make it at advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay, I missed that. Sorry. Yep. Okay.
Yes. So what happens is you see you meet lock eyes with the chain devil, and you just see this glint as something draws your attention away, and you see a female form in front of you. This like long blonde hair, is very very well armored, and she looks battered and injured, and it draws like a tear to your eye, but you don't know why. As you shake it off, as this person is not familiar to you.
Mhm.
I don't even know who you are.
It's both familiar and unfamiliar. Okay,
Oh,
your turn.
Yep. And I turn and I try to clobber this guy right here.
Mhm.
I tried very hard to clobber him. That's a 20
Yes.
hit.
That does indeed hit.
That'll be 10 damage on him.
Damage, yep. Okay.
All right.
You get a good solid blow. It pierces into him. He kind of rips it out of him. He's still very much strong, though.
All right. She just kind of looks at him and just says, "There's only one way this is gonna end. You're gonna go back with us, and you're gonna stand for all of this. That'll be it for her."
That is what you think.
If you can even stand by the time we're done with you.
Yeah, she's pretty good at stabbing people in the face. I'm gonna just lay a hand on Killian's shoulder, just like fight freely, and calmly walk over towards Pierre and just kind of stand there, looking. It's like, do you really want to do this, Montcroy? It'll be the end of your bloodline.
I know of you.
Of course you do. I know of you. You willing to die for this?
I think it is you who will die. Maybe the family business will Maybe I'll get my hands into it.
The only business you can get yourself into is monkey business. Alright. Let's see what you can actually do. Come on. I'll do it.
Okay.
PR
Nemia.
disaster of holistic proportions.
Okay. Let me check.
Holistic? Hiltastic.
Okay, I'll do.
Okay.
Okay. I won't do that yet, but I will do Dissonant Whispers on this guy,
Fun.
and that's my last first
Okay.
on the devil. Sorry, I was pinned.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, yeah, he makes it. Half damage.
Oh, okay. That would
Good
be
enough.
5. Okay.
Let's take it to Chile. That's a little bit better. That doesn't.
Okay. The bite, he is able to sink his now enlarged fangs into the devil. You see the fire doesn't seem to affect him, but it does do a little piercing damage. What is that? It's okay. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Pierre's turn. He seems to lose focus on Lena a little bit now that Bastion has stepped front and center. He is going to bonus action spell.
He's realizing how economic it is to kill Bastion right now.
He's going to create this giant glowing,
Alright.
demonic mace.
Fucking idea.
Whoops. Come on. In this space right here.
Oh, by the way, when I hit him a little bit ago, he needed a concentration check for Shield of Faith.
Ah, that is correct.
Shield of Faith is gone.
All right. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Yes. So, he hits out at Bastion with this spiritual dark mace, and I believe 23 hits for 7 force damage.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay. That was his bonus action. And now he's going to make actual attacks against you.
Go for it.
Whew.
He's welcome to try.
So 2 attacks with his own mace.
Oh god.
Yikes.
I had to say something. I had to say something, didn't I?
How you doing?
You invited this as
You doing okay there?
Still on HP.
Yeah.
2 solid blows. You can you even see a little bit like the armor's dented, and it.
Oh, there goes that action I used.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Alright. Oh, I should have started with the weapon.
Ooh, no.
Tin can's not much of an advantage now, is it?
Says the man wielding fucking gauntlets of overpower.
Killian.
Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing next.
Mhm.
This will be on Moncroy.
Okay.
You're restrained, so there goes one.
Am I
of your advantage.
restrained? I thought I was just grappled.
Grappled
Oh,
and
it's restrained.
Okay, that
It's-
wasn't.
So at the start of your turn,
Yeah, you
take-
take 4 damage.
Yep, that's fine. Gem rolling or am I?
I will roll just a second. I just wanted to make sure I had this. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained
Mhm.
and takes 2d6. Come on. Ah, dang, get out of the way. 3.
So 1.
So 1.
Yep. Okay. Huh. That might. So I'm restrained.
The you can always attempt to break it.
Hey, how are you guys doing against that guy there?
You say this, surrounded by chains.
How you guys doing over there?
He's been hit once, and has hit Bastion like 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Action
Which
economy
is bullshit, by the way.
is not.
I
He
mean,
was above a 13 to hit me.
Basically,
Yeah.
However, Chain Devil is frankly going to be a problem. So
yeah. So basically, I'm asking, are you wanting to focus him right now or not?
But we got 3 people on him right now if we need to. So you have the biggest way to fight this thing. So I said go for it.
I
If
don't know.
Nemea could focus on Pierre, that'd be better.
He's resisting. I can give you guys openings more than and take damage more than anything. Okay, I'm just gonna get that guy dealt with quicker, so you guys can help me over here quicker then. So this will just be Wolf, which will be advantage. I'm not gonna do Reckless, so it'll. He's probably. What was he hitting me with before? Yeah, he's got a decent to hit. He's probably gonna hit me anyways. So that'll be. Yeah, I'll do Reckless for a single advantage then.
okay, yeah,
Beast Tail and Montcroy.
okay. That does indeed hit. He does appear to be wearing only like leather armor. So
I don't have great
Nothing
weapon
fancy.
master or anything, do I? No? Okay.
okay, so that's 7 damage.
Yep. 1 hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hit him in the side, knocks the wind out of him a little bit. He's now bloodied.
Okay. Take him down quick, then help me with this bastard.
Okay, speaking of, the devil will concentrate and draw a shape. I'll do something that stands out. Let's go green. So chains kind of come out
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
kill
wall right here.
Let's kill Pierre, fuck him.
And here, and here, as a couple, 4 chains kind of float into the air, ready to attack. Okay, that is his turn though. So, right? Yes, I believe so.
Why
I believe that's an action.
If it's under actions, then it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Let me just verify. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That is his turn then. Lena.
Yay. All right then. I'm gonna look around at that and just I'll whack him again with a spear.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 does indeed hit.
How rough is he looking?
He was bloodied before, and you know he's only taken like a couple hits,
Mm-hmm.
so he doesn't seem to be too sturdy.
You know what? Screw it. I'm using 1 divine wrath.
Okay,
That's going to be an additional 10 radiant damage on that.
Nice.
that's perfect. You stab into him, and he goes to look up at you with almost a grin, and then the radiant energy begins to just spread across his body as his
Like a
face
taser.
immediately turns to fear as you see his eyes kind of roll in the back of his head and he slumps down to the ground.
Hey.
All right. I did want it to be I did not want it to be fatal.
Okay, that's fine. He's on the ground.
Mhm.
Just look down at him. It's like, oh, didn't even get a chance.
Over here!
Do you want to contend
Yeah.
with that mace in the air? And I'm going to step over Montcroy and into the Chain Devil's fighting area. And you know what? Free action, bonus action. I'm switching over to the. Oh no, wait, that's not magical weapon. Never mind. I
Just a
will
kind of
keep
metal,
this.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just a different kind of metal. I did forget for a second. So yeah, keeping the spear. Nothing special. That'll be it.
Fiesht.
Alright, Bastion will step up to here, and just while she pulls back a little bit underneath her arm. I'll just tap on spear. Bonus action cast magic weapon.
Ooh, all right, there you go. So you have +1 and it's magic.
And then I will more because I gotta move a lot. Yep, moved right there. No, I won't. I'm smarter than that. I will
All right.
cast Sacred Flame on the devil instead.
Okay. Good idea.
Because I actually have that option now. Fuck you, Eric.
Yep, that
Yeah.
hits. As the
Size.
radiant flame bursts into the air under his feet.
And just out of curiosity, how much will it take to yank off one of the gauntlets of Overpower off this dude? What kind of action will that take?
An action,
An action? Damn. Okay. I'll leave
because
it.
it is very much on him, so you'll have to like unstrap it and take it off.
Yeah, I was just hoping.
Probably anyone else it'd take more than an action, but because you're you.
Just chop his arms off. It'll be fine.
How would you like to wear them afterwards then?
Well, take the arms out after, but I just shake it at that point.
Ah.
It's like when you get like spam stuck inside the can.
Nemia.
Yes. Okay, so I'll move up. Maybe just have to here. It's
I'll
a
get him
one
in a
in
good position
light.
if you want to wait.
Just covered in chains.
I've got him right where I want him.
I can see that. Keep it up.
I'll throw a rapier at this guy.
That does not hit, unfortunately. He kind of uses the chains holding Killian to kind of. He leans over and just, intercepts the blow.
Good enough. Chili then. Can Chili try to free Killian?
I don't see why not.
No,
Athletics.
I'm good right now.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I don't know what your plan is, but I like it. And I'll cast this on my boy here, Bastion.
Thank God.
That's another spell slot. Only 9, but good enough for a bonus section.
Dude, I'm back. That's a good amount of my HP. I'll take it. I have no Killian, unfortunately, when it comes to HP.
And just for the flavor of it, and since someone pointed it out, I'm gonna use this on Chili. The very well known death gaze of a cat.
All
Oh,
right.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
What the fuck? That's so cool.
Oh.
It was expected from a creature of
Cool.
It,
No damage on
That's-
success, unfortunately, but damn, it's
no.
cool.
But it
It's a recharge
recharges.
ability, too.
yeah. And he's got a low con. Hi.
Yes, he does. You see
And
that
that's
the
it.
creature shakes off the Chili's gaze, but yeah. Okay.
That's all.
Killian, you're restrained.
Yep. Can I hold an action until Lena's turn? The start of Lena's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to hold a shove action.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Now that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let me just double check something real quick.
Nothing's stopping me from being restrained with it by being restrained.
Yeah, you're right.
Good idea.
Okay, yeah.
Keep in mind,
is.
he is technically grappled right now too. To grapple a creature, you have to then yourself be grappled.
Okay.
Just as a point of mention for later.
Oh, the question is why you're holding it.
Because he's just gonna get up on his turn.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
you knock him to the ground, he's grappling you, right? He's grappling you right now, but you can't move. He has no movement.
Yeah, but if I knock him prone, you guys have advantage.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Killian is
with
restrained,
damage.
Yes.
Yes, but while he's
but the
grappling
devil is
Killian-
not restrained.
Devil's
But
not
he is grappled,
restrained, he is grappled.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Right, which means he has 0 movement. He can't stand up.
He can just drop it on his turn.
Yeah.
No.
If you really wanted to stand up, he could just cease grappling
Yeah,
Killian.
and then grapple someone else after he gets up when he hits someone.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
I've
Let him-
thought about this. I know what I'm doing.
let him do his
Not
thing.
arguing it.
I'm letting you guys get the kill shot.
Maybe.
No, to be fair,
Hopefully.
not usually your choice.
So he will withdraw the chains from you.
God.
Okay.
All right.
And then he is going to make 5 attacks. 2 from him and 1 from each of the chains that is within 10 feet. So, first attack is going to go against Killian
All right.
because he does not like you.
Perfect.
Understandable.
Mm.
I feel the same way.
Did you rage?
I'm raging. I
Reckless.
was not reckless last turn.
Okay.
I just used my action to hold the action.
Okay. So Killian
Hit.
doesn't hit. Okay. He's going to swing out at Chili. Yeah, Chili.
Oh no.
Oh, Chili.
No.
Mm.
Well, she's got a lot more health, so she's
Oh,
fine.
yeah. Here you guys go. Sorry.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so that hits for 13. Chili is grappled. Now a chain is going to go out at Lena from down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, come on, open up.
Damn it, that hits.
Yep, you are grappled.
Yep.
This one behind you, Bastion, is going to come out at you.
Yeah.
That does not hit. And then one chain at Nemia.
That's a miss as well.
Okay. Lena.
Right. Start of Land's turn.
Start of Lena's turn.
That is a athletics check for me.
That's an 18.
How does
That
he
is
do?
pretty good. He well, very, very well. You go to shove him down, and he's a little bit taller than you and bulkier than you, and you go to shove him, and he slides a little bit on the floor, but doesn't budge.
Damn it. All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am now making this a disadvantage, but oh well.
That's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and try. This is +1 to the attack. I don't have it built in.
Mhm.
15.
That just misses.
Damn it!
As like
Alright.
you swing out with the spear, and like you're just about to like pierce into a good solid part of his upper torso, and he leans back just right where it glides right off.
Yep. Regain 12 hit points. With
Okay.
second wind.
Get him on the ground.
Bastion.
That'll be it.
Alright, Bastion is going to summon a spiritual weapon behind him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, excuse me.
Make an attack with it.
To hit does indeed hit. 11 damage, not bad. As he's
Follow up.
thoroughly paying attention to all of you.
Sacred Flame, 1 radiant. Hey,
Hit.
I'll take it.
A little bit of radiant damage nibs at his
He
back.
gets a sunburn.
And then I will step over to this side.
Okay.
Not there, actually. I'll step here instead.
Okay. Nemia.
Well, I'm in range, so I'll continue my barrage of rapiers.
16 hits.
That's better.
Doesn't do as much as you'd expect, but it does hit.
Oh, damn it! I refreshed the page. Let me open Chili's. Come on. Okay, there we go. Or, well, the map is loading, but I can use Chili's. So I'll do both Chili's attacks on this horrible thing.
You can also roll to regain your death gaze too.
You want to do that at the start of your turn, definitely,
Oh, yeah.
just in case. Because the Death Gaze does not have disadvantage. Chili's attacks do.
Oh, they do.
Restrained.
So, what do I roll? Because I can't seem to find.
D6.
Oh, there we go. Oh, 5 or 6. Okay. And I do.
You get it back.
Let's do it again.
Angrily from within the chains.
Just hope for a low roll.
Whew. That is a 15 for 22 total. Once again, he averts his gaze and is not affected by it.
Well, luckily for me, but not for me, but for Killian, I still have my bonus action. I will do Bardic Inspiration on him.
Ooh, all right.
All right. I can never remember which bards do what. What can I do with that again? Is that just attack rolls, or is that will checks, or?
Doesn't it? Doesn't it say? Oh, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
Nope, it does not. So it is regular. So regular Bardic Inspiration is ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
So yes, it counts.
All right. All right.
I'm assuming, are we repeating the same strategy? You try and
Oh,
something
it's my turn.
new? Yes.
He's resisting my damage. Yeah, I'm just. Lena's got the magic item. Magic weapon. I'm gonna hold in action again.
Okay. The devil will once again withdraw his chains from Chili so that his own personal chains are free. And he's going to make 2 attacks on Bastion and Killian.
All right.
All right.
So Bastion.
Nope.
Killian. And then, Lena, you are still grappled.
Yeah.
A chain will reach out towards Chili, and a chain will reach out to Nemia. So Chili and Nemia.
Oh no.
I believe only Nemia's hits for 13 damage. And
Yes, it does. Solid
Nemia
one.
is grappled. Lena.
Try to lay his ass out again first.
Yep.
Killian do his thing.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, I'm putting the bardic inspiration so he can't succeed.
Okay. Oh yeah, he literally can't.
Yep. Plus 4.
Okay.
Woo!
So he is now prone.
Lay his ass out on the ground. Killian just puts a hand on his throat and holds it down in front of Leia, and it's like, go for it.
All right, and disadvantage for restrained, but advantage for prone. Normal spear.
Normal spear.
Please.
Normal magic spear,
Why?
which just hits.
16. Yes.
Which hits.
10 piercing damage. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my divine wrath just to
Oh,
Throw it in there.
yes.
14.
14, so a total of
Cool.
24.
24. With these stupid chains, I've got the feeling this might be as good as I'm gonna get in this fight.
Oh, you're still
I'm-
grappled. You should take that piercing damage.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes.
Oh, there's been several rounds where nobody's taken piercing damage.
Yep, I forgot.
Yeah.
He was dropping his chains a few times where it didn't.
No,
Go through.
there
It
was
was-
a round where it didn't get on you, it didn't get
Yep.
Chili.
Chili and Lena. That's it. Chili and
Yeah.
Lena.
Yep.
So 2d6 for both of you. We will do. This is Chili. And this is Lena.
Why?
Yep. Okay. Ouchie. There's no way he's looking rough, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to
He
do an
is. He
I'm
is
gonna
actually.
the opportunity to action surge in that case.
Ooh.
Just hoping. All right,
That hits.
17 and 9 piercing damage.
9 damage. You spin it around real quick, get more damage in there. He is looking very rough, but he's still he's still there.
All right, that's all I can really do.
It's pretty good, honestly.
All right. But he's still prone, so have fun, guys.
Bastion.
Bastion just kind of smiles and says, "Oh, didn't realize it was Christmas today." And first, I'm going to repeat that attack with the
Mhm.
spiritual weapon.
Call me Saint Nick.
Where is it? Flame spiritual weapon.
At advantage, I believe.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Okay.
disappointing.
This is why I want to knock him prone, because with rolls like these, we need advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
In that case,
missed-
he'll just walk up with the hero's order over his shoulder, just like, "Oh,
So, you go to bring down it upon him, and he's like, "No, no." How do you want to do it?
Ooh.
very simple. Just with the while killing has the one hand down in his throat, just cave the chest in."
Okay. You bring your giant maul down on him, and you hear the pop and crack of his chest, and the blood ritual that was done begins to become undone as it spurts blood everywhere. Let's see.
Gross.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Nemia. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw. Sorry, everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Neat.
Does the restrained still...
No.
Is the restrained still in effect? Okay, good.
Does this proc danger sense?
Yes,
Mm.
Sorry, 13, not 19 for me.
13. Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty, so
Oh shit!
yeah, basically, Killian and Nick. Sorry, Killian and Nemia. Can you roll for Chili too? Sorry, I was just reading the names.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
cat names.
Yeah.
Chili.
Okay, so
Check.
everyone at
Yeah.
we can. The roll's the same, isn't it? Yes, the roll's the same. We can take the check.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
the same, it's the
proficient.
same. Everyone at 14 and above saves
Oh.
and takes half damage. So Lena and Bastion do not.
Mm-hmm.
Who's one away? Damn it.
But let's see. As the blood splashes out and deals necrotic damage to all of you.
Uh-huh, I don't resist. Well,
Yep. So 7 damage to everyone and half damage to. Sorry, 7 damage to failed saves, half damage to full saves.
3 to success?
Yep.
I forget where we round.
As the creature has exploded into blood,
Lovely.
and the room falls silent as the dark energies dissipate.
Bastion just kind of rolls his neck, like, "All right, That sucked.
Hold on,
Could've-
gotta be sure. And Killing goes to rip his heart out.
Oh, sorry. Was the blood fountain not enough for you?
Nope.
And immediately
fine.
turn around and make sure, spare the dying, he's not dead, dying,
Yep, that's
whatever.
exactly what I was gonna go do.
Yep.
Oh, no, spit the night. What the fuck? I don't. This fucking cleric. God damn it.
Now you know why I hate him. Nah.
So annoyed.
Look, you are a forge killer, okay? Forge. Yeah, no,
Yeah, did you give me the flame spell? Anyways.
yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yes, Pierre is not dying. You did knock him unconscious.
Yep. I'm just gonna rip off the Gauntlet of Overpower and steal his mace.
Okay. These are not exactly the gauntlets of Overpower.
Okay.
They're very similar. You can imagine that the gauntlets of Overpower were based on them.
Gauntlets of Overpower.
Human power.
As you pull off,
Gauntlets of
I cannot say this properly. I'm gonna get close.
Hold the R.
Yarn Grieper. Fuck, I don't know how to say.
Good
Old
enough.
Norse for iron grippers.
Can you
Gripper.
type it, please?
Yes, I can. Give me 1 second.
So a Y at the beginning is usually an E sound, right?
No, it's a J. Maybe it is sound.
Oh, the J?
Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's said. Like I said, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
I can never
Okay.
remember what the A with the
Yeah, I have
mark over it
no
is
idea.
because it varies so much from language to language. It could be Jorngraper,
Yeah, it could be.
for all I know.
That sounds good.
I
Let's
kind
go
of
with it.
assume. I kind of assume that A almost transposes into an O direction, but I could have that very wrong and be mixing it up with something else.
It's fantasy, you're God, you can choose however the pronunciations go yourself.
Yep. So, these should be very familiar to both Bastion and Killian.
Hmm.
These are it's very obvious and apparent. It becomes very apparent that these are the famed iron gloves of Thor.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
Bash just goes like, I can lift this one. Fuck yeah! And he puts on the gauntlets.
It it doubles your strength modifier.
Oh, you're shitting me. Oh, good.
I was hoping
Oh.
I could catch up at some point, Eric. Why'd you do this to me?
Here's the thing. If Killian is alright with having magic items assist him,
He's
I'll
not.
give it to him.
And Eric
Well,
knows
in
he's
that
not.
case,
Hang on a second.
I'm gonna toss it to Lane. I'm not gonna keep it. Don't worry.
Does it? Hold on. It doubles your strength
Modifier.
modifier. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
see how something in particular works because. Okay, no, that's just. However, that's damage. Masterful form doesn't apply to that because that's. Yep, but still. Oh,
It's still nice.
It's still ridiculous.
limited, but nice.
So, in lore theory,
damage.
whoever wears these should, in theory,
Have the strength of Thor.
be able to wield Mjolnir.
In theory, you must be wielding yarn gripper, whatever, and also
Iron grip.
his belt to be able to wield Thor.
It's that magic item. Got it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Are they attunement?
Yes. They absolutely are attunement. So
Think-
putting them
Yeah.
on would do nothing for you, Bastion.
Alright, fine. This is for the glory.
Yes.
This is Mace anything special.
Is it made from anything special? They appear to be iron.
Is the Mace anything special?
Oh, his mace? No, absolutely not.
Okay, I'll still take
Also
it.
iron.
Also iron.
Iron
Systematically.
Mace is such a bad idea, Lee. Why don't you use it? Anyways, steel. At least, come on. An Iron Mace is useless.
Yes.
I mean,
Apparently
you got
not.
that much force behind it.
Yeah, but it would very quickly. It would take so much upkeep. Just make it out of steel. He's rich.
Anyway.
Come on. Speaking of rich, does everything else on him? I'm gonna shake him down, like
Oh.
upside down, like a fucking pinata.
He personally does not have anything on him.
What? Okay.
I think we
No coin purse, no anything.
we found his wallet back there.
Oh, they got a
So
couple more rooms to go check open.
since we are at the end of the session,
Mhm.
you are. Sorry, you clear the room. You're admiring this prize you have found, and you hear shouting from down the hall, echoing through the chambers, and the sounds of footsteps rapidly approaching, and what sounds like the clanging of armor. And that is where we're going to leave off.
Neat.
Ooh.
Side note: is the devil's body still there?
No, it exploded into blood.
What about
It's
the
gone.
chains?
Yes, I suppose so. The chains are there.
Okay.
Okay, I want the chains.
They're
I
just,
want.
I
I
was gonna
want.
say, can I take the chains off the wall?
the chains on the wall become regular chains again once he is gone.
I just want heavy
But-
chains we can wrap people up in it.
So, if you wanted, you could actually use the chains on the devil as a chain whip. You are strong enough to do so.
Ooh.
Oh fuck yeah!
Ooh.
I want to choke a dude out with them.
So we'll come back to the stats for that. But chain whips are deadly.
But guys, could you imagine how bullshit Bastion would be? Being able to 10-foot reach, restrain someone, and then spiritual weapon them.
I don't know if you're getting the full restrain, but
No, I think it would just be a whip effect. It would not
Yeah.
be a restraint effect.
give me that Castlevania injected in my veins.
All right, guys. Questions, comments, concerns in the chat. I do need to rush off though.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Sure
Thank you
thing.
very much.
Good
Yep.
night.
Thank you.
It's satisfying.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you have any questions, let me know.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Gonna drop off too.
Alright.
Ciao.
Later, man.
So which of the two are getting them?
Lena.
Okay.
Yeah, like no doubt.
Because I was about to make the argument like, Christ, if you put that on her action surge.
No, exactly. There's no chance I'm not giving it to Lena. Bastion just wants to wear them for a minute.
He wants to try on the new shoes.
More so he wants to wear the armor of Pierre.
Oh, I didn't stop recording. Alright, till next time.